One of the ways that I get inspired to make great recipes is just going to my local farmer's market a couple times a week, picking out some really great seasonal ingredients and going back and trying them in my own kitchen. I love tomatoes when they're ripe. It's really the only time of year where you really want to be eating them in the summertime. Thanks so much. Have a good day. So we're back in the kitchen here. First thing I'm gonna do is just take some of this opal basil and some regular basil off the stems. This is just a great dish that's super easy to make and simple and seasonal. And it just demonstrates how easy good cooking can be in the summertime when things are really fresh and there's like great seasonal produce. First thing we're gonna do here is clean up these tomatoes. You know, if there's like a little bad spot, you cut around it. That's part of, you know, it being natural produce is that it's imperfect. And, you know, this basil is just perfuming up the whole kitchen. If you were here, you'd smell it yourself. I'm just gonna give them a real rough dice, and I'm just gonna get my burner on as I'm getting these finished up. Look how beautiful those are. Little salt on these guys is really all you need. We've got our water going here. We're making a pasta, so I've got a little kosher salt. Our burner's heating up, so we're gonna add a little olive oil. And this dish is really all about the garlic and the tomato flavor. First thing we're gonna do is add our garlic to that oil, and we'll let that start to brown up. This is the pasta we're gonna use today. It's called Trofie. This is something that we use in our recipes sometimes. It's traditionally made by taking a little strip of dough and putting it in between the palms and just rolling it, and there's a really kind of a neat trick to doing that. We're gonna just drop our pasta into the boiling water here, and just give it a little stir, and let that come back up to a boil. The garlic is perfectly caramelized in the pan, it's nice and brown. We're just gonna add in these beautiful tomatoes, a little salt, a little black pepper, and a stir. And this is our real simple summer tomato sauce here. That's all it takes, you know, skins on and everything, and this is just gonna cook down for a minute. You can already see the moisture coming out of the tomatoes there. So the pasta's been cooking for about 8 minutes now, and we're just gonna do a little taste test. It's 90% done. We're gonna take the pasta out a little bit early, and then we're gonna add it right to our sauce. What it's gonna do is cook the pasta through until it's perfect, and also absorb some of the flavor of this delicious tomato sauce. So another 2 minutes like this. Last thing we're gonna do, take it off the heat. We're just gonna grate in with my microplane some fresh Parmesan cheese. The whole thing took about not even 15 minutes, just so quick. Just add in our fresh basil and give that the final stir. Just the leaves just like that. You can break them up a little bit. Let me tell you something, if you cook this up for your girlfriend or boyfriend, you're going to make a very happy, significant other. Put more of these basil leaves on top. Little cheese. Check that out. So this is our Trofie with toasted garlic, heirloom tomatoes, opal basil, and it's all from the farmer's market. It's all delicious, and it took about 15 minutes.